Hello BookTube, I'm Vanessa and today I'm going to be doing the spooky Would You Rather book tag. This tag was created by Maddie from The Book Pusher and she tagged me to do it and I'm glad she did because I am ready to get spooky. Question number 1 is thrillers or supernaturals, and that's a super easy question for me. I gotta go with supernatural all day, all the way. I would totally rather read supernatural books than thriller books. I've only read a couple thriller books and there's nothing wrong with them, like they're great too, but I gotta say I need some magic in my life. Like I need books that let me think that there's more in the world than just the boring everyday bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I want to believe that there's vampires and ghosts and not zombies. I don't want to believe that in zombies, but you know what I mean. Books with like magic and witches and fairies and stuff like that. Like I like to be in worlds where those things exist. Question number 2 is ghosts or zombies, and this is a hard one for me because I am terrified of both ghosts and zombies. Like they're pretty much tied on the list of things that make me sleep with the light on sometimes as a 26-year-old woman. But I'm gonna have to go with zombies because even though I love a good ghost story, don't get me wrong, I'll still take all the ghost stories, send them my way. I just think that zombies have like a cool factor to them. I kind of feel very empowered by the like kick-ass survival element that comes with zombie stories, whereas with ghost stories, like there's nothing you can do. You're just like, that ghost haunting you, it's done. Zombies, at least like you can fight them and you can be a cool zombie killer with like some leather boots and stuff like that. Question number 3 is vampires or werewolves, and I cannot believe, Maddie, that you are making me answer this because I don't know the answer to this. I feel like I'm reading Twilight and trying to pick between Team Edward and Team Jacob all over again. To be honest, they both have aspects that appeal to me. When I was in high school, I did an entire report on werewolves because I was very fascinated by them, but I kind of like the glamorous, luxurious lifestyle that vampires are often portrayed with. Like, there's good things to both vampires and werewolves, so can we just not would you rather that question? Question number 4 is witches and demons, and definitely witches. I cannot deal with demons. Like demons, ooh girl. Another thing that I occasionally wake up in the middle of the night. Again, I'm a 26-year-old woman and sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, demons. And then I have to go like turn on all the lights and sit on the computer for an hour and I can't go back to bed. I am terrified. I don't know why. I think I watched too many exorcism movies when I was growing up and it's just embedded in my brain. Ooh, the idea of demonic possession is possibly the scariest thing to me in the world. I think I would actually rather deal with zombies than be possessed by a demon. Yeah, for sure. Like, have you seen those movies where sometimes the demon like makes them break their own spine and you can hear it crunching? No thank you. No thank you. I would much rather read about witches because witches are wonderful, beautiful, magical women, and who doesn't love that? Question number 5 is would you rather read a book with 13 chapters or a book with a black cat on the cover? And I'm not superstitious at all, so neither of those would bother me, but I would rather read the book with the cat on the cover because I love cats. Sissa! Come here, baby! Sissy! Oh, okay. Question number 6 is would you rather read a spooky book in the dark with only a candle for light or by yourself in a locked, brightly lit room? This is an interesting question, and I am going to actually say I would rather read in the dark with only a candle for light. You know how some people are claustrophobic and like tight enclosed spaces make them feel very uncomfortable and panicky? I'm the opposite. I feel very safe in enclosed like hiding spots. I feel like it's like a nest of safety. Question number 7 is would you rather face your worst fears or be trapped in the mind of a killer? And I would rather be trapped in the mind of a killer because again, my worst fears: demonic possession, malicious ghosts, zombies. And with zombies, it's not even so much zombies. My fear with that is infectious diseases and like an epidemic that brings down the collapse of society, leaving the world in anarchy. Like that's horrifying. So I don't want to deal with most of those things. I would rather just be stuck in the mind of a killer. I feel like I could deal with that. I mean, yeah, it's still probably not going to be fun. I'm probably going to see some things I don't want to see, but in the end, less terrifying than all of the other things I'm terrified of, I think. Question number 8 is, would you rather watch a scary movie or read a scary book? And I'm going to say watch a scary movie because, first of all, scary movies are just so fun. They're like an event. You make popcorn, you have a blanket, and you're hiding your eyes. And another thing is that with scary books, and Maddie mentioned this too, is that it's your imagination making the images, whereas when I'm watching a movie, it's on the screen and I can close my eyes and I don't have to see it. But in the book, I have to see it, and I don't like that. Question number 9 is, would you rather read spooky books during the fall or all year round? And for that, I'm going to say during the fall. I think it's really fun to just make an event out of that. And then question 10, I pretty much have the same answer. Would you rather read 10 spooky books in October or 10 spooky books all year? I'd rather read them in October. I just think that's the time of year when I personally enjoy spooky books the most and get the most out of the reading experience. And those are all the questions for the spooky Would You Rather book tag. I loved this. It was so much fun. I think it's such a good idea for a tag at this time of year. And I'm going to tag, of course, everyone who is doing Spooktober. I think you guys would have fun with this, and feel free to let me know if you do it and leave it in a comment or something. So yeah, let me know that in the comments, and also let me know in the comments what is your worst fear. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that I get to talk to you soon. Bye!